I just found out that 551 freight companies have gone under this year. Let me unpack that for you. 551 freight companies dead and buried this year alone. That's one every 5.2 hours. And if you're reading this after lunch, congratulations, you've outlived someone's logistics dream. Add into that 7,000 builders and subcontractors gone since 2022. It's not a stat now, it's an autopsy. But don't worry, because Mirvac CEO Campbell Hannon reckons it's just part of the process. One of the great challenges, he mused, casually, as if rising construction costs were a quirky new yoga class. Even tier 1 builders are bleeding cash like it's coming out of their arseholes for years now after COVID. ProBuild's gone, Roberts Co just got flogged for pocket lint, and Multiplex just posted a $122 million loss like it's a casual fucking Tuesday. The Reserve Bank is about to play interest rate roulette, and the government unveils another pamphlet on sustainability. Good thing builders can't afford to build anything anyway. Saves everyone the trouble of pretending that we've still got an industry that's working. Let's add in life insurance. That's also been torched. Advisors out, coverage down. The industry now suggests not insuring people who might die. Presumably the next innovation is selling umbrellas that don't fucking open either. And just when you thought the plot couldn't thicken any further, in comes David Kemp. Yes, that David Kemp. Liberal Party relic, Howard-era cabinet minister, professor, ghost of election competence past, penning an excellent obituary for his own party in the Australian today. How my party threw away an unlosable election. Spoiler alert, it involves amnesia, cowardice, and a suspicious allergy to anything resembling a fucking spine. The voice referendum gave the coalition momentum. Albanese was leaking from every orifice, literally. Government energy was gone, immigration, inflation, housing was all fucked, and somehow Peter Dutton still managed to snatch defeat from the jaws of arithmetic. According to Kemp, the Liberals abandoned their values-based campaign in favour of a shopping list of vote-buying bribes to try and compete with the ALP. No strategy, no spine, just vibes and ad hoc policy announcements stapled together by whoever had a fucking whiteboard and a pen that day. They could have hammered Labor on its failings. They could have made nuclear a national conversation. They could have promised to build something, if we had any builders left. Instead, they ran a campaign so vapid it made a Canva template look like Churchill. Labor, for all its dishonest gunk and Trump-style fear-mongering, at least acted like it wanted to fucking win. Our lot looked like they'd rather be moderating a podcast on sensible superannuation reform. So let's do the math. No freight means we can't move anything. No builders means we can't build anything. No insurance means we can't protect anything. No political party with a clue means we can't fix anything. But fear not, we've got resilience. We've got net zero by 2050. We've got a fucking Treasury presentation on rebalancing the labour market through dynamic policy synergies. This is not a recession. This is death by MBA. And while the real economy quietly dies in its high-vis shirt, the political class holds another consultation forum to determine whether growth is still an acceptable term. So what now? If you're still in business, you're not tough, you're fucking feral, mate. If you've shut the doors, you didn't fail. You were collateral damage in a policy experiment gone absolutely wrong, and you know it. If you're still voting for the party that once claimed to represent small business, you're in need of the kind of help even private health no longer covers. Australia doesn't need a reset. It needs a fucking reckoning. And it starts with bulldozing the political, bureaucratic and corporate class who've never laid a brick, loaded a pallet, driven a truck, or run a balance sheet that wasn't underwritten by taxpayers' money from you and me. You want to fix this? You got to fire the bureaucracy and start employing people who know how to build shit.